2018 Porsche Panamera Hybrid. The tarmac is heating up at Vancouver Island Motorsport Circuit, and a Skittles array of 2018 Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid sits ready for hot laps around the 1.4-mile circuit. When was the last time we flung a 2.5-ton, 680 horsepower sedan around what is essentially a large-scale go-kart track? That would be never. But the good people from Zuffenhausen thought it would be a good idea, so we kindly obliged. While waiting for our turn behind the wheel, we spy a specimen of the late, great 918 Spyder, just past the dizzyingly complex cutaway of the e-hybrid's electron and gasoline-powered drivetrain. The e-hybrid is the first time a plug-in hybrid has been positioned at the top of the Panamera line, sales and marketing specialist Dr. Stefan Utsch told us earlier, bringing the not-so-innocently placed 918 into sharp context. Mixed hypercar metaphors aside, it's finally our turn to give the hybrid range topper, the Panamera, that is, a go. Strapped into the driver's seat of the big-bodied Panamera, there's still a distinctly Porsche sports car feeling to the cockpit view. Dead ahead is a large tag, still analog, thankfully, flanked by twin TFT screens. The visual focus is on engine RPMs, with supplemental graphics on electric motor output available if the driver so chooses. Rotate the knurled, steering wheel mounted dial to S+, and the drivetrain switches to full attack mode, all 8 cylinders always on, regeneration set to maximum in order to keep the lithium-ion battery charged, and 8-speed dual clutch set to stun. Creep along the pits, and the Panamera's brakes have a disconcerting lack of initial bite. The system is a vast improvement over the early-built Panamera 4e hybrids we drove in South Africa earlier this year, which had an unpredictable pedal take-up at low speeds. But it still takes a moment to acclimate to the stoppers, which use regeneration during much of the pedal stroke before activating the calipers for friction braking. Chasing a 911 Turbo S in a Panamera Turbo SE hybrid is an elaborate exercise in cognitive dissonance. Punch it from the pits, and little is lost in straight-line acceleration. After all, the sedan's 3.2 second 0 to 60 miles per hour time is only 3/10 of the 911's. But with a nearly 3/4-ton weight disadvantage, the Panamera must overcome a predictably more stupefying physics challenge. It helps that this Porsche's torque vectoring, active suspension, and ceramic brake systems are all standard. Aiding the cause is an optional rear steering system that turns the back wheels out of phase below 31 miles per hour for agility, and in phase above those speeds for stability. This big girl can use all the virtual wheelbase shortening she can get. As the 911 Turbo S whips into the first corner, it takes a bit of preemptive steering input to get the Panamera to do the same. Apex too late and turn too sharply, and rush of power to all 4 tires triggers the stability control, buzz-killing what might have otherwise been a raucously quick corner. A few turns in, it becomes evident we're going to need a different technique to keep up with our twin-turbocharged lead car. By braking hard, turning in more gently, and exiting with a more gradual throttle application, the Panamera manages carbs through the corner and can hang reasonably close to its immensely capable lead car. It takes a few bends to arrive at that tactic, and it isn't long before our session is up, leading us to wish we had the forethought to switch the Porsche Active Stability Management System to Sport, which would have further loosened the reins. Then again, maybe we were better off with the full safety net during our manic chase of the spritly, bespoilered sports car.
Thank you.